Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we are looking at X-Men issue 12, and we have the X-Men alongside Alpha Flight. So here is the team on the right, and this is written by Jed MacKay. Netho Diaz is on the penciling. Inkers John Parsons and Livesay. Colorist fearsome Zhujo, sorry, apologies, and I'm still sure I said that wrong. Letters by VC Cows. So our story begins just referring back to Alpha Flight because they sort of just came in at the end of the previous issue. So basically, Canada have a plan. So Alpha Flight stood up for the mutants when nobody else would, and as such, they've been paying a price in prison. However, they are Canada's only superhero team. So there is an intent for them to be rehabilitated, but under the control of Department H, as always. So we've got a little sort of backstory of the five. So we've got Guardian, Puck, Snowbird, Marina, who are all in. However, Shaman is out, and they need further leverage for that to happen. So I'm not sure if there's going to be an individual Alpha Flight book at some point. The last time they had an outing was pretty much 5 issues, and they were done. So they are on the rise. So we've got the new leader, the Vindicator, and obviously Guardian and Puck, Snowbird, and Marina, all as a team, and they're under control. We also learned that Heather is in a coma as well. I can't remember that particular story. It's been probably a good 6 to 8 months since I read it, so I generally can't remember what actually happened and the reason for Heather being in coma as such. Juggernaut, who is beyond such things, is captured by this inertia form that can even stop a nova. Magic ends up being sent to Earth quite swiftly, and we learn that it is Captain Carcos who is here to rain hell, so to speak. But we I'm trying to think, it must be Wolverine and the X-Men he was in, because he refers to Quentin and Idol at some point as students. So I feel that, and if I remember, he was doing something terribly bad because he's like a scientist. He likes studying and dissecting and all that good stuff. So they're intending to return to space, and meanwhile Alpha Flight are in there. Quentin and the team are still locked out, and we get a plan of why Cyclops is being captured, and it is only Cyclops they are interested. They're not interested in the rest of the team, and you would think it's because of some of the things that Cyclops has perhaps done over the years. However, it is because the Phoenix is out there, and everybody is quite petrified of what the Phoenix is going to do. Now, by capturing Cyclops, they capture Jean Grey's mate, and as such, they can then perhaps control the Phoenix, and that's what this is about, controlling the Phoenix with a hostage. That is all they want. So the teams start teaming up to attack the Acanti and stop it from going out without obviously burning the insides. They realize that the Acantis have 2 hearts, and in Chamber 1, Alpha Flight destroy this heart. Puck is a little bit squeamish whilst they do it, but you know, a goddess like Snowbird is not going to stop, and neither is Marina. So, which is pretty decent. And Stratos isn't bothered. He's like, they've got 2 hearts. He's almost like mocking Cyclops, and he's like, you cannot count. You only handled 3 X-Men. There were 4. And Kawan is there to literally take out the 2nd heart, meaning the Acanti is going to the ground. Magic reached out to Quentin to go and start rescuing everyone. He's like, hey, it's dropping, you know. And she's like, I know, they need rescuing. And he's like, okay, I got a link on Slim and Kwan and the Canadians. She's like, Canadians? Just out of the blue. And then you get this nice little, hey guys, hope you enjoy the landing, losers. And she rescues her teammates, and such a magic thing to do, and a little bit of fun. And then you get this nice little scene of the Acanti crashing, and then it's resuming as normal. So Christopher Summers is going to take the bounty on some of these space pirates. Meanwhile, Cyclops says to Guardian, you ever want us to free you? You stood up for us. We will come and rescue you. He's like, no, we'll be fine. You know, but it's enough to know that we're on the same side as well. And then Scott gets a call from Hank. It's Professor Xavier. He's escaped, which will lead into the next event, X-Manhunt, which starts this coming week, which I'm looking forward to it. And you can see the program there as so, and then that's obviously covered in that issue there. So yeah, a very, very nice filler, and it was a nice filler. It was just a bit of fun in my mind reading this, nothing too serious. It was nice to get the Canadian super team back out there as well, because obviously I know there's probably some fans out there that would have liked to have known what happened to them after they dipped into the Krakoa era and then dipped straight back out. So it's nice to have them in there, and whether they get their own book or not, I'm not aware of anything, but time will tell, I guess. So until next time, if you like my channel, please do subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel already. Make sure you look after yourself, and as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.